through now, just keep calling. And the same thing applies to the rogue market. If you can't get through now because their server is sort of crippled, try during the day. All right, we're going back to Alex Collier now, and we're about to go to the phones, but I do have a fax here asking Alex, what do you have to say of the numerous accounts of angels appearing, and what about the pyramids? Now, one at a time, angels. People talk about guardian angels. They talk about seeing angels. To what do you attribute that?
There's life all around us, Art. Dimensional life all around us. There are times where people, either due to stress or extremes of emotions, actually trigger their pituitary and they are able to see dimensionally. And there's also a lot of bleed through. You refer to the quickening, this frequency change that apparently started to occur on March 23rd of 1994 in our linear time, apparently is increasing the frequency of what we call third density. I'm told that by the year 2013, December 3rd is the highest probability of the year 2013. Third density, as we know it, is supposed to implode, and many of us will be evolving or graduating into a higher dimensional realm. And this is something that the universe herself is doing. And it's just happening. And apparently this is a process that the universe goes through.
You sound, when you're saying what you're saying right now, you sound a little bit like the Heaven's Gate people.
Oh, man, please.
Well, graduating to a higher, it does sound a little bit like that.
Well, when you die, you go to that place as well. You go to another dimensional realm, another density, only to come back into physicality. You do. I mean, look at Danny.
Reincarnation.
Yes, Danny went to that place and he came back and he remembers it.
I know.
It was not Earth.
All right, the pyramids.
The pyramids were built by extraterrestrials from Orion and Sirius B. The Hebrews did not build it. Sorry, they didn't build it.
All right.
They didn't build what's underneath it either.
You have thoroughly disturbed the force. Let's go to the phones. And
well, wait a minute. I want to address one more issue.
Sure.
Okay. When we were talking about the protocol about addressing extraterrestrials.
Oh, that's right. The individual protocol.
You said that it would be a very difficult thing for them to do when they were meeting their creator.
You bet.
Ladies and gentlemen, please hear me when I say this. You are a spiritual being first. Okay? You were alive. You were conscious. You were whatever you were and are long before physicality was created. Okay? You are not physicality first. That's a trap. You are so much more than that. And somehow, some way, we have to, all of us as a race, break out of this mold of that we're just physical flesh and bones. I know religions have pounded us with you are sinners and you are this. I want you to know that the Andromedans have told me that the word sin is a pre-Sumerian word and it meant genetic defect. It didn't mean evil, dark, bad-doing person. It didn't mean that at all. It meant genetic defect, that we are born in sin, born with a genetic defect because our DNA has been manipulated. I hope that puts some of this into perspective for some of you.
All right, let's see what the audience has to say. First-time caller line, you're on the air with Alex Collier. Hello.
Yeah, how you doing, Art?
Okay, where are you?
Yeah, this is John from Austin, Texas.
Yes, sir?
Yeah, Alex, I'm really enjoying what you're saying. I'd like to maybe try to converse with you some way through email later on because I am part of a group probably well into the hundreds of thousands where you're just touching on what we believe in. And I'm about to fall off my chair listening to you and how close you are to what we believe in. So like I said, I'd like to get with you somehow through email or however and talk with you more.
All right, well, let's see if we can get you something you can work with then, caller. Alex, do you have...
We have an email that you can send correspondence to. It is Robinson, ROBINSON,
Right.
JD,
JD?
right, at AOL.com.
Okay, that's Robinson, JD at AOL.com.
That's right.
And do you pick up that mail yourself?
I have access to it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so in other words...
It's my publisher.
It is?
Yes.
Boy, is your publisher going to be surprised.
Well...
So in other words, if they send email, your publisher is going to pass it on to you?
Oh, yes, of course. We talk every day.
Okay, RobinsonJD at AOL.com. Very good. Wildcard line, you're on the air with Alex Collier. Hi.
Hi, how you doing tonight, Alex and Art?
Fine.
Hi there.
Alex, got a question for you.
Where are you, sir?
Pardon me?
Where are you?
Fresno, California.
KFRE.
First of all, how is somebody to believe that you are the chosen one, that out of the millions of people on the face of the earth, that these people are corresponding with you?
Good question.
Okay, well, sir, I don't consider myself chosen. In fact, I consider it quite a burden, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm not the only one. There are other races having extraterrestrial contact with other people. Example, Billy Meyer. Another gentleman that Sean David Morton is working with out of Florida, Adrian. There are many other people who have yet to come forward who are having contact. I'm not chosen. There's nothing special about me at all. I think I'm just a person who is willing to make the certain sacrifices for the betterment of all.
Well, yeah, but you mentioned another gentleman who also received similar messages who, in effect, refused to pass these messages on. So
he refused to go public.
Yeah, exactly. So,
I mean, there's a burden. There's a risk. You know, you go through it every day yourself, Art.
Yeah, I know. Do you feel that it was random, that you were selected just randomly?
No, sir. According to them, when they were here, they had a small colony here 62,000 years ago. Apparently, that's how my soul got here. In other words, my soul lineage, part of my reincarnational past has to do with them.
So if they were here 62,000 years ago or 52,000 years ago or 2 million years ago, then the evolution of man has been manipulated through all these years?
Not all the years.